Okay, hello. Um, yeah, we're having some problems with the lava lamp camera here at the moment. It's kind of misorientated, so I'm gonna try and fix that up a bit before we get started. How you going there, one and the user and ants? Good to have you here. Sorry it's such a late stream, and by late I mean 4 p.m. my time. Come on, why do you keep? There's something up with this camera. It keeps rebooting when it shouldn't. That should be better. There we go. Oh yeah, sorry. Not missing much, don't worry about that. Man, this thing's power supply is kind of weird. Whenever you touch it, it like resets. Very strange. Just gotta leave it alone. So why are you zoomed in now? So weird. Strange camcorder behavior. Alright, let's tilt this up. There we go. Okay, hopefully that's looking a bit better now. Yeah, I think we're alright. Hope you're all going well. Sorry. Okay, welcome back. Welcome back. Hopefully you can hear me and see the lava lamps and the text and stuff. Right. Which feels like I gotta update this this list here. Just updating this subscriber list on the main screen here. No Jalopy or Voices of the Void. Yes. It's not that I lied. It's because I failed. That's what happened there. Though I will hopefully try and do it tomorrow. That's what I always say. Tomorrow. But I do mean it. Hopefully we'll get it done tomorrow. Okay. Got Bill. Why are there like so many usernames in the subscriber list that I haven't really heard of. Maybe they're gift subscriptions. And it says, good news, my new sleeping medication is working. Nice. Does that mean... Does that mean if I keep doing late streams, we won't see you as often? Okay, I think most of these are gift subs, but they get on the board there anyways. There we go. Yeah, fair enough, Ants. Fair enough. I think I forgot a comma there. Yep, there we go. Okay, that's looking good. It's looking very good. Good morning, Ritman. Sorry, we're 8 minutes in and we haven't started the game yet. What is going on? Also, there's been a BeamNG update. If anyone who plays BeamNG, I do. But not on stream, so it doesn't affect much. I should play it on stream more often. But all I really do is just mess around rather than do the actual racing or campaign stuff, you know? Which I think is what, yeah, a lot of people just do in BeamNG, but still. Not the most exciting thing to watch. Right, let's get Long Drive launched. There we go. Oh, damn it, I pressed exit instead of settings. I really hate how Steam stops games from updating when you launch another one. Like, just let it do it in the background. Okay, cool, that's done. Finally close that. And it says, I bought a new game. Ooh, what game was that? Did I say good morning to Rootman? I think I did. If I didn't, good morning, Rootman. Hope you're going well. Hope everyone's going well, having a good morning or night or whatever. Let's continue. Web fishing. No, I can't say I've heard of web fishing, although I have heard of flick fishing. Flick fishing is this ancient iOS app. Back when I had like I think a second gen iPod Touch, I used to play it all the time. When I was quite young, but haven't seen it in years. It's probably still on the thing if I haven't reset it. It's a cute Animal Crossing style fishing game. Ah, okay. That is very different from the game I was thinking of. Which is more of a realistic, well, as realistic as a mid-2010s iPhone app could get. I'm trying to find my speedometer. We might have to just pinch another one when we find one. Because I don't think don't think it's here. Might have fallen out. Oh wait, nope, there it is. Nice. Okay, let's get going. Immediately into a spin out. Never change, Long Drive, never change. well, change for the better. That's what I should be saying. Updates to this game are always appreciated. Oh yeah, and since you're here, I've discovered something. I think your challenge might be impossible. Your My Summer Car challenge. It seems like now, it might be a bug or something, but the guy always scams you for one of the Killshrew containers. He doesn't pay you for it. At least that's what I found the last 2 times I tried, which is sort of what killed those runs. I went up to him, I put 2 bottles, he only pays me for 1. Doesn't make me drink the other one or anything, but yeah, he only pays me for 1. Not all the time, it just seems like maybe like once per batch. It's very strange. Might have to do some more experimentation before we do another full attempt. Yes, he says it's perfect. He says it's perfect. He pays us the full 170 for one of them. And then when you put the next one on the table, he does the animation to give you the money. When you take it, the number in your inventory doesn't increase. It's very weird. And I think it might be because the game is going to make you drink that one later if you drop off more. So maybe the solution is to drop off 1 at a time rather than 2 at a time. Like drop off 1, right up the road, come back, that sort of thing. But yeah, I think I'm done with that challenge for now. At least until the new year. I've put too much time into it. Like at least 10 hours now just trying to do that. The one you're gonna drink is orange? Ah. I've never actually had to drink any because I drop them off 2 at a time. And that's when I noticed the weird bug where he doesn't pay you for some of them, so I think the solution might be to drop them off 1 at a time, then wait for him to reset and come back. Anyways. Unrelated, but yesterday I got an advertisement for an AI-enabled washing machine. It's like dumbest thing ever. I really hate the trend of putting AI in everything. Yeah, I posted it on the Discord. That was quite some lag. Or some sort of Did the car just teleport? It feels like it did, like a few meters. Weird. AI fridge, AI watch, AI house, AI car, AI wife. And the funny thing is, usually it's not AI. It's just the natural features of those appliances. But they call it AI because the average person doesn't understand how it works. TSO. Besides, no AI wife could ever be as good as a classic long drive rubber wife. I mean, it's hardly ranting, is it? It's just, I mean, yeah, I guess it is. I guess it is, you got me there. One sec. Trying to avoid texting and driving now. Because I'm texting outside of the car. Hmm. Having trouble signing into something. Sorry about this. Okay. There we go. Reset password. You can't use your old password. Well, I was using my, managed to get it working. Just making a typo in my email address. As you do every now and then. Oh yeah, I discovered something really cool the other day. You can get a little adapter that you plug a landline phone into. And it lets you use it as like a mobile phone. Like it connects to a smartphone via Bluetooth. And you can use it to make calls and stuff if you don't have a regular landline. I know this is like a what is he wobbling about situation, but it does seem like a pretty cool idea. Oh. Awesome idea. Indeed. Need to try and find that thing again. I think it was someone's showcasing it on YouTube in like a decade-old video. You know how it is. Perfect way to set up a fake house with a fake outside world. Make the landline phone whisper things to the person living in the false reality. Are you like a psychological horror game writer? Sounds like you are. Have you created your own shitty backrooms clone yet? Ah, yeah. What happens is something that happens when people see a new trendy meme is they'll go back and they'll rename their old YouTube video after it, and then people will flood the comments being like, "Oh wow, we predicted the future." No, just change the title. Predicted nothing. I have lost the road. Wouldn't surprise me if they did. I have not seen the video that you're talking about, although I can imagine there's definitely that sort of thing on YouTube. I've seen similar videos that seem like they're in that genre, you know? I wasn't on YouTube much, like, at all around that time, but it's amazing to think how much of a different platform it was. Made 17 years ago, 22 seconds long type video, yeah, and you have to watch a 22-second long ad to even see it now. Damn it. I made it up the hill there, but the car slid around and fell back down. Ant says I should head to bed. No worries, Ants. Thank you for stopping by. And sorry for the late stream. I'll try and do an earlier one tomorrow for Jalopy and Voices of the Void, but you know how that might go. It might not happen. Yeah, sleep well. I just realized something. You can hold down both the A and D keys at the same time in this game and have the car not steer at all in either direction. And then when you release one, it like rapidly steers. I'll do a demo once we are in a less rock-filled environment. Okay, so right now I'm holding neither key. Now I'm holding both. It's not moving. But now I release D and it steers towards A. I mean, that's to be expected, but it's pretty cool. Yeah, pretty much. It's realism. It's exactly what it is. Oof. Whoops. Rock was slightly too large. I've started doing a thing in this game where I sort of judge if a rock is small enough to drive over or not, and I never get it right, so probably should quit doing that. The rock tester. Bajik BJK and Upqua UPQ. I still think this van is one of the best vehicles added to the game. Like, it's pretty amazing. Very well modeled. What do I think of getting a van like that and living out of it? Nah, not for me. I can't go the van life influencer route. I mean, we've done a few runs like that in this game, and it always just ends up as hoarding stuff. Yeah, in real life I've got too much stuff, really. Guess we're driving through this night. User says, imagine the police shining lights into cars at night and they find you in a sarcophagus of floppy disks in the bed. Yeah. No van life for me. Incredible gymnastics, yeah. Needs to be a long drive car Olympics. You know, I think motorsport used to be an actual thing at the Olympics. Back in like the 1910s or something. Or even earlier. It was cool until some guy started infinitely flipping sideways like in Long Drive and crashing and burning into the stands. I think why it actually stopped was because getting a car to work was quite a feat back then. And a lot of countries either couldn't do it or didn't bother. Alcohol. Alcohol and water. Fuel mix. Some regular fuel. I need to check the oil tank again, actually. Group B. Yeah, we may as well top that up if there's some oil here. You know what would be kind of cool? Have I seen footage of that? Not recently. Though I think I have. Yeah, you know what would be cool in this game? If instead of the oil getting burned up, it like got worse condition. Like in real cars. So you have to check the oil tank, like with dipstick, to see how black the oil is, and when it's looking too nasty, you gotta change it out. No grass at this house for some reason, weirdly enough. Should be an option to drink the dipstick, and it only lasts for 0.4 seconds, but it cleans it. I mean, all you're cleaning is the dipstick there. That bus jumped in front of us. Like, deliberately tried to block our way. How rude. Insurance fraud bus. Looks like it was in perfect condition too, yeah. In fact, I think buses in the Long Drive are one of the easiest vehicles to find in perfect condition because they've got the fewest amount of parts. Even compared to motorcycles, I believe. Depends on which one it is, actually. I think the articulated ones have more wheels, and that throws it off a bit. Nothing we really need from here. Keep going. Penguins, welcome to the stream.
Hello, Moto.
Drive's going well. And so many buildings. The drive is going pretty well, Penguins. Hope you're doing alright. Oh. Oh, there's that again. Hi there, Yidis McGee. Welcome to the stream. Penguin says, so many buildings. Wonder if they're saying get supplies now because we're going to take buildings away for ages. I wonder. You know what'd be kind of cool in this game? Those signs you sometimes see on rural roads in Australia and I think the US as well. This is like no fuel for 400 miles or something. Exaggerated, but yeah, that sort of thing. The stop sign. I mean, yeah, road signs would be kind of cool in this game, really. I'd like to see that. Bonus points if you can run them over to knock them off their post and then pick them up. You can grab the metal part of the sign and throw it at monkers. Isn't the entire sign metal? Yeah, you can run it over and then pick the whole thing up and then use it as a weapon. Or maybe just take the sign off and frisbee it. Some are wooden. Wooden? I've never seen like a wooden street sign. Power poles, sure, but not signs. Yeah, here it's all metal poles and metal plates as well. Actually, wait, no. I have seen a wooden street sign. There's actually one not far from here, and I think it's like one of the last ones in the state. Because they haven't been installed for, decades. And most of them were replaced with metal ones when they started to rot, as wood does. Yeah, I'm doing alright, Penguins. Thank you for asking. Sorry, it's not a cooking stream today, by the way. Penguin says, next cooking stream, I'm expecting you to cook a full Christmas dinner. I have been considering Christmassy sort of stuff. Like maybe some gingerbread or something. A full Christmas dinner might be a bit much. Yeah, we'll just go over here, follow the power lines. A Christmas cake fully decorated. Something funny actually, we don't actually really do Christmas cakes here in Australia. We have Christmas puddings, which is like it's basically a fruit cake in a weird dish. And you put some of those, is it holly? The plant with the red berries. Yeah, you put that on top. And then you pour brandy on the thing and then you set it on fire. Traditions are weird like that. Penguin says, I love Christmas pudding, and I get it all to myself since Psycho doesn't like them. Ah. Everyone in this household likes it though, so... I don't get it all to myself, and that is a good thing, because... if I did, you can bet I'd probably look a lot less slim than I do at the moment. Apt. APT. That's a real word. User says, LMFAO, I just beat out some guy on an action on the last second. He was fast, but I was faster. What's this about? Auction, ah. Well, what did you buy? Trick. TRQ. Trick. Trick? Penguins was also a bit confused, yeah. Penguins want us to save the game. We can do that. Now. That's the one. User says, old British Army gas mask. The Avon S10. Infamous and for a good price too. Huh. Not bad. I've always wondered if a gas mask look would suit me alright. If it would be too cliche. Matt, Penguins is redeeming everything at the moment. Hang on, let's see. Let's start off with with Tech Talk time. I think I've shown this in the past, but it's kind of interesting. This is a Telstra, formerly Telecom Australia, payphone card. And so this is like for payphone credit. It was $20 worth. And this was interesting because it comes with 4 free games at Time Zone Interactive Arcade, which I think was a franchise here at the time, which is kind of interesting. There's the back. Weirdly enough, this one was also used all at once. Like someone put this in the payphone and made a call worth $20 in one go. Which is pretty wild. And the time zone offer expired in 1997, and the card's from 1993, so interesting. User says, I mean, maybe if you get tinted eyes and use it in tandem with a balaclava to not expose your inner flesh or anything, yeah. Need something to go on the back. I might look into it. Maybe I'll put some options together and you guys can vote on what you want me to look like. Right. Penguin says that must have been a long call or a very long distance call. Yep. I bet it was long distance. That was super expensive at the time. International or something, and you wanted page 207. Chapter 13. Mail, mail, the gang's all here. Subscribing from the web. You can subscribe to a lot of different mailing lists directly from websites. Generally, you enter your email address in a box on a web page, click a send or subscribe button, and you're on the list. This is often more convenient than emailing a list manager. But before you subscribe, be sure there is some way to get off the list, an option that some marketing-oriented outfits tend to neglect to provide. Yeah, that was a problem at the time, because I don't think there were any laws saying that you have to be able to leave a list you subscribe to. So if you were on a list, you might not be able to get off it. Of course, now you have to be able to unsubscribe, but companies still go out of their way to make it hard. Tip: how to avoid looking like an idiot. Here's a handy tip. After you subscribe to a list, don't send anything to it until you have been reading it for a week. Trust us, the list has been getting along without your insights since it began. It can get along without them for one more week. You can learn what topics that people really discuss, the tone of the list, and so on. It also gives you a fair idea about which topics that people are tired of. The classic newcomer gaffe is to subscribe to a list and immediately send a message asking a dumb question that isn't really germane to the topic and that was beaten to death 3 days earlier. Bide your time and don't let this situation happen to you. The number 2 newcomer gaffe is to send a message directly to the list asking to subscribe or unsubscribe. This type of message should go to the list manager or to a listserv, major domain, or list proc address, where the list maintainer, human or robotic, can handle it. Not to list itself, where all other subscribers can see that you screwed up. To summarize, the first message you send to join a list should go to a something request or listserv or major domain or list proc address, not to the list itself. After you have joined the list and read it for a while, then you can send messages to a list. Yeah, they hardly unsubscribe even these days, even though they're not supposed to. Be sure to send plain text messages to mailing lists. Don't send enriched formatted messages, attachments, or anything other than text. Many email programs don't handle non-text, and many people don't have the program they would need to open an attachment anyway. If you have a file you wish to distribute on a mailing list, send a message inviting people interested in the file to email you privately. One last thing not to do. If you don't like what another person is posting, for example, some newbie is posting blank messages or unsubscribing messages or is ranting intermittently about a topic, don't waste everyone's time by posting a response on the list. The only thing stupider than stupid posting is a response complaining about it. Instead, email the person privately and tell them to stop, or email the list manager and ask for that person to be removed. Imagine getting called a noob. Imagine. I think that was before the term noob, but yeah, newbie was a thing. That fell off again. I'm still trying to think of things to do for the 600 follower special, even though that's probably a long way off. If anyone has any ideas, feel free to let me know. Anything you'd like to see. Even if it's not like a whole stream thing, just something to do at some point. Maybe I'll bake a cake for that. Gas mask form for 600. Maybe we'll do a gas mask shopping stream, and I'll choose one to buy. That could be fun. Ideally, I'd want to get one that's asbestos free. Right, let's... Oh. Power line going right through the building. Oh, we have purple paint. Probably have to check it IRL locally then, yeah, or just get a model that is not known for having asbestos. Good old Soviet Union surplus, just hope you can find your size. Issue is I have no clue where to buy that sort of thing. Because I don't think any of the former Soviet countries really speak English. eBay mostly, or local surplus stores? I guess so. Is eBay where you get most of your stuff? Man, this just goes to show how random these streams can be. Quite a spin there, quite a spin. Penguin says, what, we're not going to get a real face reveal? It would make your cooking streams and probably game streams easier, not having to wear the biker stuff. Penguins, I can't believe I'm explaining this to you again. You have had a real face reveal. Several of them. That's just what I look like. Somebody had to ask. User says, yeah, mostly eBay, but occasionally I use other nations' search engines in order to explore other markets. I mean, yeah, that's possible, but you'd have trouble finding anyone willing to ship something to you overseas if you're browsing, like, Croatian Facebook Marketplace or something. Random example. It's not a helmet, Dial-Up Dude quote of the year. It's not a phase, Mom. Then you also have to bother with, like, translations and not getting scammed as well. I guess it would really help if you knew someone in the country. I do have a family member in the United States, actually, so could ask them about this sort of thing. You bother with all of that? It's worth it for you? I mean, fair enough. Bit more of a dip than expected. But it car didn't flip over, so it's all good. Penguin says, will you be doing a Christmas stream? Yes. Whoop. Speaking of Croatia, I did actually talk to a Serbian guy who sells a bunch of old Yugoslav stuff. Managed to get a winter jacket in the US 2XL size, which is extremely rare for anything older to be in a bigger size like that. Huh. Interesting. And yes, we'll be doing a Christmas stream. I'm not sure what I'll be streaming. Possibly Minecraft at this stage. But maybe just some classic Long Drive or Voices of the Void. The hosts have been scared away. I do need to stream Voices of the Void again to give users some more art material. The artwork of the old Econoline drew that winter jacket. Oh yeah, that one. That's in the Voices of the Void gallery. We'll have to check that out again when we play that tomorrow. Yeah, maybe we'll do a gas mask shopping stream at some point. If that's something most people will be interested in seeing. Alcohol, milk. I'm still not used to seeing milk in this game. It really throws me off. Look at that. What's even more concerning is that there's only 3 creatures in the game that could have come from, and none of them are cows. I think milk is kind of a meta drink because it fills both your thirst and hunger. I mean, that's what milk does in my summer car as well. So it sort of makes sense. Rabbit milk. It's the same stuff in the spray bottle. Yeah. Just hit 50 kilometers. No. Oh. Not too bad, actually. We're alright. If they ever add, like, the ability for radiators and things to break in crashes, I'm gonna have to carry so many spares. The car's gonna be full of spare radiators and engines and things. Who knows, maybe I'll just drive more safely. Penguin says, shame there's no visible damage to the car like in my summer car. That would be kind of cool. Like having dents all over everything. Or broken windows as well. There is no car that can hold the amount of tires needed for popping on pebbles in a Dial-Up-Dude stream. I mean, the most of the time it's not the tires hitting the rocks. It's the front of the car. To be brutally fair. All that rolling onto the side probably wouldn't be any good for the suspension. Okay, first exit. Pretty peaceful. Penguin says, doesn't help this car's been so bouncy though either, yeah. Point proven. User says, I'm just imagining earlier where the pallet and tires on top of the car hit a light pole. Imagine that would rip the roof off. At the very least make it a bit more oblong. Oh, the windows, yeah. Yeah, the windows and this chair. Thanks for being here, by the way, you two. You're the only ones on at the moment. This is why I stream. I'm your favorite streamer. If I moved up in the ranks, I think I was your second favorite for a while. If so, that's very kind of you. Thank you very much. That reminds me, actually. I need to give a shout out to one of my favorite streamers. Gamer Penguins. On the off chance you're watching this and you don't know who Gamer Penguins is, make sure to give him a follow. I missed you again yesterday. That's weird. Maybe I'm not getting notifications, but yeah, I haven't been able to make it for the last few Gamer Penguin streams. I've been busy or missed notifications and stuff. I'm sorry about that. I will try my best. But yeah. Not really proving my loyalty there. Sorry about that. Almost done all the hay bales in my summer car now, only 5 left to go. Ah, nice. Have you done that job in the past? Or is this the first time around? I think you have done it in the past. I think I remember talking to you about that. User says, I'm followed to Game of Penguins. Haven't watched his streams though, because opposite time zones. Done it before? Ah, cool, cool. You enjoy it? Wow. For me, it glitched out the last few times, and I had to, yeah, cheat them in. Not all of them, but just some of them. NQO on that number plate. We'll take some headlights actually, since we are running out a bit. Not a lot of money for the amount of work you gotta do, yep. Oh, oh, oof. Bit of a bounce there. Quite a bit of airtime. This game needs an airtime counter. That'd be awesome. I've said this before, but I really love these road generation things in this version. It's pretty unique. Oh. Let's cut across here. I wonder if you could generate a selection of Google Maps into an acceptable file format and import that into the game as a map. Probably. The Google Earth 3D scans aren't the highest quality, but I reckon you could do it. I'm not sure if Google allows access though. Basically, all you have to do is have a BSP file, and the game will load that. Which, yeah, is a source game map. The Himalayas is a long drive map. Could be possible, could be possible. If you're gonna do like a densely populated city or something, that might be harder. Sydney and long drive. Sydney's pretty huge. Though it could be interesting. I'd give it a go for the novelty. The population is replaced with monkas. I think you're thinking of Melbourne. Yeah. Or Canberra. Canberra's more likely, actually, considering that's where all the politicians are. Oh. Politicians' houses and fully modeled interior, and the same number of monkeys as people in their family in the long drive secret update. Oh, that'd be hilarious and cursed. Bonus points if they have their quotes as voice lines. How good is Australia? I cannot do impression of our former Prime Minister, I'm sorry. No good at it. He's the guy who shit himself in a McDonald's in 1996, by the way. It's 96 or 97, might have been 97. Going alright? What are we at now? 75 kilometers? I find it very strange that the odometer resets when you load a save now. I wonder if that's intentional or a bug. Through the rock field. There's a boat up ahead. Been a while since we've seen a boat. Don't think we need anything from a boat though, so we might leave it. The creature of the night in this game, that sounds like if you squished it with your hands. Its eyes pop out of its head and turns into slime and seeps between your fingers. Probably resets it when you're not in the game. Okay, so when you make a save, the creature that makes the weird sounds at night sneaks into your car and resets the odometer and then leaves again. I wonder if that's at all related to the gnome in the refrigerator that turns the light on. I do wonder. $100%, eh? 100%. Penguin says, wow, this morning is going so fast. Must be because of the good stream you're watching. Well, I guess time flies. But you gotta head off to work now, Penguins. If you do, no worries. We'll be streaming again tomorrow. Best stream only talks about the best subjects. Thank you. Not yet, but it's getting ever closer for sure, yeah. Ah, well. Oh, well. You two are still the only ones here. Which is pretty wild. Thank you for that. It's nice to have people to talk to. We're the loyal ones. Or the ones where I'm streaming at a okay time. Everyone else is probably asleep or at work. User says, I like to imagine those flashes in the horizon are these nighttime sound creatures spawning in, waiting for it to turn night. Maybe they're the ones that drive the UFOs. The aliens. The flashes are the same color as the UFO light, so I think you're onto something. Could very well be. Could very well be. X-Files theme plays. Penguin says, I have 3 streamers I could watch on right now. You, and then you've got another with 30 playing My Summer Car, and another with, oh never mind, they've just gone off, so only 2 now it seems. Well, Thank you for choosing me apart from the, instead of the streamer who is probably better. Just think about it, 30 people watching. That's 30 people who think that streamer is good. What would these creatures be called, though? I wonder. Imagine if there was an alien species that just referred to itself as aliens. Like we refer to ourselves as humans. Has to be a fitting name for the sounds they make. I mean, I think in real life the devs made that sound using a kazoo, so something kazoo related, maybe? We all know there is an alien though, his name is Bob. That is true, that is true. Haven't seen him for a while though, hope he's going alright. We'll skip that building. Penguin says, yeah, he's doing okay. Some of his streams, you watch some of his streams, he's playing Half-Life 2. Oh, nice. Very nice. One Ball says, how's the drive? Going pretty well, One Ball? Hope you're doing alright. Thank you for stopping by. Looks like it's becoming nighttime now, so we'll probably sleep through that. User says, I don't know, maybe something like glung glug 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 blob. Penguins wants us to travel through the night. That was gonna be expected, so we'll do it. We'll do it. With a strange controller that twists. Half-Life 2 with a strange controller that twists. Hear the creatures of the night. Oh. The only thing I hear is this car's tires screaming. Wumble says, I'm doing great, man. My in-laws told me and my wife that they will sell us the house I'm renting for what they owe on it. Wow. You're getting a $400,000 house for like 30 grand. Lucky you. Lucky you. That is very nice. Oh, grass biome. User says, it's all fine and well until you start hearing the long drive glob alien sounds at 3 AM coming from the bathroom. I think that just means you need to fix your plumbing, if you're hearing that. One says, dude, I got so lucky. Me and my wife both love the house and could never afford it. Well, it's very nice for you two. And you were already renting it, so you don't even need to move. That's very lucky. You know what's gonna happen now? You're gonna have like a huge investment company offer you like $1 million for it or something. That's what happens. Because they're currently in the process of buying up most of the houses in America, I believe. We have similar problems here. You are not looking forward to moving and house hunting. You're trying the basement in... You're turning the basement into a retro room now. Started looking for CRTs. Nice. Can't sell it for 5 years, part of the contract, but you'd never sell it? Yeah, good idea, good idea. If you like living there, then no reason to sell. Especially since it would be impossible to find another place that cheap. Building a highway through a house property for 10 mil or something, I mean, that would be a reason. But I think in that case you've got to sell. Like, they don't give you an option. Found any CRTs yet? $400 split between the two of us. Wow. No sounds yet. Yeah, I cut the engine off to see if we can tempt the weird noises, but it doesn't seem like it. Been looking to get a nice Sony CRT? I'll buy anything that's 40 inches, to be honest. Then you're paying the Sony tax, though. If you can find one for cheap on Facebook Marketplace or something, that's probably fine, but yeah. If you're looking on eBay, it's gonna be like hundreds of dollars or something like that. But here's a tip. A lot of Panasonic and I believe Toshiba CRTs look just as nice as Sony's from the same period. They're not Trinitrons, but they do look very nice. Maybe you got to loot a place at night. No, I've heard it while driving. That might increase the chances though, so we'll do that. Yidis McYee has renamed the car to Car 2. This car is now called Car 2. They're insane on eBay. I'm gonna get whatever I can get a deal on Facebook. Garage sales and estate sales can be really good as well. Penguin says, this is the controller, it's a Sidewinder, it's called by Microsoft. Ah, yeah. Oh, yeah, that weird thing. I vaguely remember something like that. God, that's cursed. That is so cursed. Facebook are full of mines now. What is even the point of that? Yeah, I don't know. Couldn't tell you. There was a time where they'd make anything a controller. Like how they'd make anything a mouse for a little while. They want an online argument that badly. Okay. I think the bigger problem on Facebook Marketplace is scams. There's so many scams, no matter if you're buying or selling something. Sun's starting to come up and we haven't heard the noise yet, though. I wonder. Ball mouse. I mean, you haven't lived until you've used a cereal ball mouse shaped like a burger or something. Imagine the creature of the night looks like an ergonomic ball mouse. Or a trackball. Weird, but okay, that's your headcanon. Yeah, a lot of people can just spot the scam. It seems like it's far more likely to have scams when you're selling stuff. Like, I'll pay you through this sketchy payment app, and I'll send a courier to pick it up. Like, no. No one's sending a courier to pick up your old jacket or something. Ooh, 2 buildings in one again. Just had to run that crate over. Okay. Yeah, there's a lot of weird technology out there. Like, weirdly shaped. It was a huge thing for phones for a while, actually. Like landlines. I mean, and mobile phones, but you could get a landline shaped like a Coke can, a Coke bottle, a motorcycle, a burger, a fish, like anything. Garfield. Whatever they tell you to do not send them $30 through rambler.ru personal messages. Microsoft did go through a phase of making strange stuff. They sure did. The Garfield one is great. There's a lava lamp phone too. Oh yeah, I've heard of that. Need to find one of those and then use that landline to mobile adapter. Yudis McKee says, when I was 16, all I did was buy and sell military surplus to earn money, and it was mostly online. Sadly, where I'm from, we don't do yard sales or garage sales. Huh. Where did you buy it from in the first place? Because we were talking about that earlier, actually, earlier on the stream. Floppy disk lasagna, lest we forget. Maybe one day. Yeah, user's interested. I've been thinking about buying a gas mask myself, just for a cool appearance sort of thing. To show on stream. Mostly stuff that belongs to your grandfather, father, or brother. Ah, so you bought it from them and then sold it on. For quite a while, I used to take computer stuff from landfill, like literally landfill, and sell that on eBay. And that's what I did. I still do it every now and then, but not nearly as much as I used to since they cracked down on it a bit. Flak jacket, Kevlar helmets, boots, etc. All the stuff you have was from the 60s. Ah. Interesting, interesting. Oh, dodge, dodge, dodge. Oh. Rocks do indeed rock. From Indonesia, not familiar with those stuff. Since gun control is very tight in Indonesia, the military rarely does surplus auctioning here. They just destroy the stuff. Interesting. Marvel says, my only neighbor owns the biggest gun store in the area. It sounds like a war zone here on the weekends. Wow. Keeping the rent low. Well, to be fair, One Bolt's gonna own that house, so... You're about to rip up every single plant alongside your house and put down lava rocks so you never have to pull weeds again. And the camera just went out. What is going on there? There we go. Just had to give the power supply a kick, and that brought it back. Penguin says, well, that time of day has come, and well, I should lurk. Have a good rest of the stream. No worries, Penguins. Thank you for stopping by. Have a decent day at work. I'll see you later. Just noticed the Christmas lights on the lava lamps, yeah. Neat little addition. I try and do that every year. They're USB powered, which is, yeah, pretty cool. HKX, HKX, STI, SDI, and IDZ, IDZ. Empty bucket. Don't know what that was. Probably alcohol. Diesel. Yeah, nothing really here. We'll keep going. Make a save though. Check this out. I saved it exactly the right moment earlier for it to be leet kilometers. Now we're at 1,431. I thought you guys are just talking about Indonesian military equipment now. Oh, missed that rock. Well, didn't miss the rock. That's the problem. Excuse me? Why is that? It's stuck up there. If I can zoom out enough to get it in frame. Yeah, look at this. Why? Good thing I saved. Yeah, look at... That's so weird. I've never seen that happen. Gravity doesn't feel like working today. It's Gravity's day off. Right, load last. Good thing we made that save. Very good thing. It was around here somewhere where the crash happened. We're all right now, though. Beers McGee says, I got a sewing machine and 3D printers to make repairs or replicas of stuff I liked. But it's hard to get Cordura in Indonesia. And the best local textile company here just went bankrupt. Well, that's no good. Brakes. Jik, J-I-K. And Jivik, J-V-C. And Diffa, D-F-A. Something I'm trying to find is a ZSH-7 helmet. They don't seem to come up very often. Yeah, yeah. I've got the flight suit that goes with it, but not the actual helmet. No MIG head. Yeah, not yet. Hopefully one day. Try the Polish market. A lot of it got smuggled through Poland. Huh. Oh. Thanks for the recommendation. I will note that down. Thank you, user. I found one on eBay a few weeks back, but yeah. You know what eBay is like. Super expensive. Super duper expensive. Everything is overpriced on eBay mostly, yeah. Impossible to find the deal on eBay. Yeah, thrifting is like that too. I've noticed that as well. Wonder if we'll get the weird sound tonight. In Indonesia, offering 25% of the original price is considered normal. Sellers won't kick you out for lowballing. Yeah. They'll just argue. Listen for the noise. I've noticed stuff is like for electronics and things, stuff's quite expensive on Japanese auction websites. That might just be because Japan's economy isn't the best at the moment. Oh, another website. I'll check that out. Thank you. Been searching for ages to try and find one of those helmets at a decent price. Then there's always the problem of if you do find it cheaper on a foreign website, could be more expensive once you add on shipping and taxes and everything. Yeah. Oh, got a link here. It wants an account. Yeah, it needs an account. Didn't know that. Yep. And rocks everywhere. Very strange. Wonder if it's because I'm using Firefox. Or are you using a VPN? Maybe that's it. Let me check again. Yeah, there's no option to, not have an account. Very weird. Yeah, it wants me to log in. Yeah, when I click on the link, it wants me to log in, but I can search for stuff without logging in, weirdly enough. Now it wants me to log in still, huh? Paste that into the search bar. Okay, I'll try. Okay, so I can get to the home page. But as soon as I try and search for something... yeah, it wants me to log in. Very weird. And yeah, there's probably a 0% chance that it actually ships stuff to me. Could be browser, yeah. I'll try opening it on Chrome actually. Can you put the link in the Discord? Um, no worries. Or just post a screenshot of the results. Yeah, it gives it here too. Wants me to log in. Even on Chrome. Maybe you do have an account and you just don't know it? Very odd. I doubt it'd beat Australian internet laws since you can access other sites without logging in. Anyways, drive's going well. Yeah, you could just post a screenshot of what you can see, maybe. You did other than that? I think on eBay there's one going for like 450 USD. Well, may as well send the link to that one too. But you did have an account. Oh. Okay, what are we at now? Nearly 30 kilometers since the last save. Not bad. Oh, oh, oh! Damn it. Man, that is quite some crash. As soon as you go to do that, you get Discord fatal error. That's what Discord's like. Whack the engine back in after it falls out. Bounce. You restart a Discord, you can use the menu find, but when you click on my server you get an error message. You love technology? Yep. If you have a phone, maybe try the app. That might work. Also, I think there's like a command to hard restart Discord as well. Like Control-Shift-R or something. You'll have to look it up, I can't quite remember. But yeah, for some reason that worked for me once. The Discord app on desktop. You done rolling? Thank you. The Discord app on desktop was totally broken. Just launched to a blank white screen. It wouldn't even uninstall. But yeah, doing that key command fixed it somehow. Weirdly enough. Yeah, I got caught by that tree branch. lot of spinning out today, although that's probably not more than usual in this game, to be honest. Oh, cool. Looks like it came through, actually. One sec. Let me open this up. Had a notification for you from you, but no actual thing. Oh, I see it. Yeah, pretty cool. You got a notification, but nothing's there. Discord's dead. Oh. I saw the one you sent in the server, but not the one you sent in DMs for some reason. Very weird, very weird. Discord being Discord. Man, look at this ravine here. Pretty wild. It's covered in grass as well. Oh, damn, almost missed that one. So close, but nope, smashed right into it. We have our gauge here, we sure do. Whack the engine back in. just says dried up market. Damn, I see more ZSH-3s. No Dash 7s though. I mean, I think that is a rarer model. May as well send the Dash 3s as well. Send screenshots or links. Since I think that would also work. Oop. Oh, another rock. Damn it. Oh, that was a nice flip though. Turned out not too bad in the end. It's hard to look for any surplus that's older than the 60s because retail companies are getting into the game. Ah, yeah, I think I've seen this one. Pretty good. Kind of beaten up, but I suppose most of them are at this point. Size 58. I mean, even the modern stuff is harder to find when it's more obscure. Yeah, I'll keep that one in mind. Here's size 61. Everything's already so expensive. I suppose it kind of makes sense because it is a collectible, and collectible junk is worth money. Where's the odometer gone? Out of the car, maybe? I mean, yeah, that's fair, but you also don't want something that's too big and rattling around on your head. Weird roads overlapping. Oh, okay. Look at this. This is how it goes. It goes in a loop around this area here. Then joins up with another one. And then goes that way. See, it's like a circuit with a house in the middle. And a weird dip there. Very strange. Very weird. They're not the weirdest thing we've seen in this game, I don't think. See if we can Get over that there. Yeah, there we go. Easy enough. Easy enough. User says, about to head to Kursk or something to try and find some surplus straight from the source. If I find ZSH-7 or whatever new helmet the Russian Federation probably announced for their Su-57s like 2 days ago. The scary thing is I don't know if you're being serious or not. Like, it sounds like a joke, but at the same time, that's something you would do. Well, I can visualize you doing. Skip that building. Man, no weird noises tonight. Or any of the nights we've driven through the game today. Seems kind of strange. There's one coming straight from Ukraine for 1.3 thousand US dollars. I think I've seen them cheaper than that on eBay. In fact, I think one just sold on eBay for 900 or something. Yeah, definitely. Oh. Damn rock. The amount of distraught you have to go to just to have some drip. Yeah, the trouble for a new head. To be brutally honest, I don't actually need one. I just think it's cool. My current head is just fine. It would be nice to have one that matches the actual suit, though. It's a drip or drown. uh. Oh! Come on, that's like the third time this stream that's happened. Gone over a hill and there's been a rock right there. Grab a headlight and search for the wheel. Man, a lot of stuff came off. Look at that smoke coming off it. Is that just dust from the wheels spinning, actually? It might be. Sun's coming up. Found one for 60k rubles, which is like 500 or 600 bucks. I mean, there's no way to actually get that to you, though. And that's the issue. If you find one cheap in another country, good luck getting them to send it to you. And if they do, that's going to increase the price even more. Sacrifice your entire life for the MiG drip. Entire life, eh? No way. Do you mean life savings? The answer is still no. Maybe if I become like a crypto millionaire or something, I'll pay the going prices at the moment, but no. Invest in Hawk Talk coin. Wrong way. There we go. Still kind of funny, that whole saga. I wasn't really paying attention for any of it, but Vector's probably gonna go to jail, apparently. It's the new side hustle for celebrities, ranging from mildly known to world famous, to start crypto coins, just to scam people. Gotta admit, driving through boxes in this game is really fun. PRG, Purge. Purge car? I remember seeing a child scamming a guy like 3 times in a row, and the second coin was the I'm sorry coin for scamming them the first time. How? Did someone take cryptocurrency advice from a literal child? 3 times. And each time, they got scammed. How? That's... Man. That kid is making it onto 30 under 30, you know? He made more than you make in a year. From one guy. That's kind of sad. But at the same time, how did the guy believe him? An actual child. Actual child. We live in a society. What's he gonna spend it on? V-Bucks? Investing it into Roblox dollars. I think that's what you gotta do though. The guy's gotta create his own scam coin and scam the kid back. Lost the road again. Oh wait, no, there it is. There it is. Oh, been going for nearly 3 hours. Should probably wrap the stream up soon. We'll go for another 15 minutes about, or just about. Average dude stream when there's something to talk about. Oh yeah, use it. If you find any cool gas masks for sale, let me know. Because I'm also in the market for one of them. Something I'm on the lookout for. Oh, oh, another flip. 2 flips. 3 flips. 3 flips. I wonder what the record is in this game for number of flips in a car. In like a normal accident. Probably quite a few. Gas masks, sorry. Gas masks are probably one of the easier and cheaper things to find on the surplus market, to be honest. Yeah. Easier than flight helmets for sure, I'll bet. keep glancing down at the odometer, only to realize that it is not there. Probably is in the car somewhere, really, but whereabouts? Who knows? Can grab a replacement from this though. Easy enough. And the number plate is BNV, BNV. Might grab a headlight too. Yeah, there we go. Better than nothing. Bounce. That was a weird one accident. A weird accident, actually. Can you tell I've been streaming for a while? Thing with gas masks is you have to find the right size to fit on your face with. Got to do a lot of measurements. Might be an issue with me, given my slightly irregular features. Alright, this building I think is a good place to wrap things up. The new issue is of getting a newer filter or a fake one just for the looks. I mean, Could do a filter review. Could put an oil filter on and see if anyone notices. I mean, I've got something to shade the eyes with, because usually, I'm not very experienced, but I'm going to talk for a bit more before we really end the stream, but usually, the lenses are like glass, and they come out, right? They can be replaced. So I was thinking what I'd do is I've got some, tint film for, like, car windows. So I'd just take the glass out and put tint film on them and then put it back in. That'd be the way to go. What are we at now? 1,509. Pretty good. Pretty good. And that's probably closer to 2,000 actually, since there's a whole bunch that weren't counted when the game updated. So yeah, not bad at all. I might ask more questions in DMs, user, to gain your infinite wisdom, but the Joker car or car 2 is slowly getting there. It sure is. It's nearly halfway. Assuming the road is still 5,000 kilometers, which it could very well be less or more. Who knows? Yes. Thank you all for watching. I hope you enjoyed the stream. Sorry, no raid today, but we will do a stream tomorrow. And it will start earlier, hopefully. And it'll be Jalopy and some Voices of the Void, or maybe just Voices of the Void, depending on how things go. Yeah, I will see you all later. Bye now.